Good evening, everybody. We got a chilly night here out on the Hendricken campus where the Shea Raiders are taking on the undefeated Bishop Hendricken Hawks. Going in this game tonight, if Hendricken comes out, they will come out of the season 8-0 here on senior night.
My name is Kyle Camille, also known as Weatherman Kyle here at Bishop Hendricken. Tonight, we have a solid 49 degrees with a west-northwest wind of 8 miles an hour and occasional gusts that's going to be over 20 miles an hour. By the end of the game, we should hit 45 degrees, so we're up for a chilly night as we get ready for opening kickoff.
Excited for this game here.
Looks like Shea is deferred for the second half, and they'll be kicking off in the first. And here's the kick. It was an onside kick, recovered beautifully by number 26, Andre Fisher. And the Hawks will be taking over at the 49-yard line.
Good field positioning here for the Hawks to start this game. Let's see if they'll start it off with their run game.
Well, I'm expecting Hendricken to keep up their high-powered offense through this game, through the Shea defense. We never can underestimate a defense that is very well.
This strong offense led by senior Tom Camella. Next year, he'll be absent from the lineup as a senior. He'll be graduating this year.
I have three wide receivers set here. Tom Camella's in the shotgun with James to his right. Hand off to James up the middle. Huge run from James for a gain of 13 for a Hendricken first down.
Good start here by the Hawks. Getting out early, pressuring the Shea defense.
James Gobawali is also a senior this year. So that was a great run to start off his senior night ending, that's what I would say. Well, the Hawks break the huddle here. Same set offensively. Tom Camella in shotgun. Gobawali to his right. Same play with Gobawali up the middle. Gain of 6 on the play from Gobawali.
Hawks entering the red zone here.
Almost there. Looks we are 2 plays. Solid, 24 yards already.
With Camella graduating this year, this Hawks team has good depth at the quarterback position outside of Camella.
Well, you have Camella in shotgun. Gobawali to his left. Fakes the handoff. Play action goes deep down in the middle of the field. Incomplete, intended for Jordan Robbins.
Overthrow there by Camella.
Incomplete, Hendricken. Third down.
The wind is definitely going to play a factor tonight, especially with these occasional gusts.
For sure.
So that throw was just a tad overthrown, but I'm sure he'll bounce back from that as we have a third down and 4 to go.
Curious to see what the Hawks will do here. Hot start here.
Well, he has 3 carries already, and they all have been over 7 yards a carry.
Number 21, James Gobawali with the run for a first down.
Nick Camella will check in at running back here. The Hawks are a yard away from entering the red zone as you have Tom Camella in shotgun. Double set wide left, top of your screen. Nick Camella to Tom's left, hands up the middle, and Nick Camella breaks a tackle. He's running toward, and he breaks 2 more tackles and gets into the end zone for a 21-yard touchdown run by Nick Camella.
Hawks here, that's a brother-to-brother handoff right there for the early touchdown. Hot start. About 3 minutes into this game, the Hawks already scoring, putting a lot of pressure on the Shea defense. Let's see if they can bounce back.
The offense, it looks like it's going to be a very offensive show tonight as we have Cole Peterson here to tack on the extra point.
We'll see if we see something we saw 2 weeks ago. We saw a fake punt. Let's see if we see something similar here tonight. And
here's a snap, hold, and it's good. Hawks are up 7-0.
Great start here.
So the Hawks had a 3-minute drive, total of 51 yards on the drive. Pretty short drive overall, but a pretty lengthy one too. 3 minutes for 51 yards, pretty solid.
Showing off the Hawks run game here early.
And now the Hawks will be kicking off. Cole Peterson will be kicking the ball off.
Cole Peterson definitely has a boot for especially at the high school level. exceptionally well at kicking 30-plus yard field goals.
Yes. Usually his kickoffs will get to the end zone for touchbacks.
For sure.
So let's see if he can keep that up tonight, especially with the wind in his favor. Okay. Lines up. Here comes the kick. Go down the middle of the field. Return from the 5-yard line. Return out the middle. Breaks a tackle. Gets tackled at the 28-yard line for a 23-yard return on the play.
Shea will kick it off at the 28-yard line.
Now we're going to see Hendricken's defense in action here against Shea's offense and see if Shea can keep up offensively with the Hawks of Bishop Hendricken.
Quarterback Joshua M. Regomello.
He's in shotgun, running back to his left, and running in motion, hands it off to his running back to the right. He's stopped at the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Shea loss. Second down.
Great play there by Jason Onye, the left end, to contain the side and force the running back to try to get outside, and ultimately could not, and great tackle. As we have the same offensive set here again. Shotgun, scrambles to the right, screen to the left, overthrown, ruled incomplete as it was a forward pass.
Hawks there pressuring the defense.
The defense really smuggled up every opportunity there. Couldn't get much open for Shea on that play. So we have a huge third down here already. Third and 13, or third and 12, third and 13 around.
Not too good a field positioning here.
Not at all. 26-yard line, 125 and a half.
See if Shea can make something happen here.
We have the quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his right. Playing a single safety and defensively. Giving lots of room on the side. He drops back, looking for a pass, gets rid of it, gets hit with a wide open receiver who will catch it for a huge first down.
Getting that throw off. Great job at getting that throw off right before he was sacked and getting the first down there.
Gain of 21 on the play. It was caught by number 2, Devontae Avaz. As they go in no-huddle offense, hand up the middle, breaks it to the right side. It will gain around 6 yards on the play.
Shea here gaining some momentum after 2 gains there with a kind of a rough start, losing yards and bouncing back here.
Oh, they're continuing their whole no-huddle offense. They got a running back lined up to his left this time. As you'll snap it, runner in motion, hands it off, jet sweep around the left side. Tries to get the edge. Great block there. And he's ultimately taken down by Angel Sanchez on the play.
That looks like it's going to be a third down. Around a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches. Huge third down here for the Hawks.
Let's
As
see.
they're still going no huddle. Running quarterback in shotgun. Running up the middle. He will get the first down for a gain of 5 yards on the play. First down, Shea. Hey, they have a well-contained drive here. Not too bad at all. Going no huddle. Keep the same defense on the field without being able to sub players in.
First down, Shea.
Pretty smart strategy they're going with here. Always drops back, looking for a pass.
Got about 7 minutes left here.
Scrambles right. Throws on the sideline, incomplete.
Shea really demonstrating why they have a 5-2 record here with one of the better teams in the league, but playing the undefeated Hawks is going to be a tough matchup for them.
Oh, without a doubt. Hawks have secured a championship spot in the state Super Bowl, either against Portsmouth or Cranston West.
Depending on who wins.
It all depends on tonight's schedule. And tomorrow. Yeah, Portsmouth plays tomorrow, so we'll see where that goes. Here we go again. Quarterback and shotgun. Running back to his right. Nice hard count there. Drops back looking for a throw over the middle. It's dropped for an incomplete pass. It looked like a beautiful pass there, just misread offensively by the receiver.
This is a big third down here, and
3rd and 10, yes.
This is going to be, very, very high pressure situation here for Shea, seeing if they can capitalize on the 3rd and 10.
We've had a well-played drive so far, great play calling, getting players open into the open slots in the defense. Defense is playing off of the wide receivers by 3-4 yards every time. So see if they can exploit that here.
Mello with a decent start.
He's in shotgun. Nobody lined up. He drops back. Screen pass. Slip. Incomplete pass. It will remain 4th down. And it looks like, as of right now, it seems like the offense is staying on the field.
Surprising Shea's going to go for it on this 4th down. Not the best of field positioning, wondering what they can make happen here, really.
It's going to be 4th and 10 from the Hawks' 39-yard line. Given the play call in the huddle. Break the huddle.
Looks like Shea's going to go for it here.
Quarterback in a shotgun. No one in the back with him. 2 guys set out in the wing to the left and right. And it's going to be a timeout. Shea almost ran out of.
So far, it's been a Hawks, lead. The defense looking very good, but Shea definitely able to keep that momentum up and really has done a pretty well job of getting down the field. Here, though, high pressure situation, really if they're going for it on this 4th down, you need to have a completion and get the 1st down.
Without a doubt. They're having a good drive here. You can tell they hit the video room and went over film this week. They are, without a doubt, exploiting the weaknesses of Hendricken's defense so far. Just some missed opportunities that could have been big plays for Shea. But we still have a long ways to go in this game. We have 6:54 remaining in the 1st quarter. As they will come back on the field and get ready for this 4th and 10 from the Hawks' 39-yard line. Quarterback and shotgun. Wingmen set up to left and right. 2 wide receivers at the top of your screen. Drops back, looking for a throw. Onya gets by, hits the quarterback. Throw is incomplete to nobody.
Really showing Onye's athleticism, and for his size, great athlete.
And one of the best defensive linemen in Rhode Island football.
Oh, for sure.
He's only a junior, too, so he has another year to prove himself to almost all D1 schools. Getting a lot of D1 offers.
Incredible to see what he can do. He's a athletic. He's just a freak of nature. He's athletic, and he's just for his size, it's incredible. And see what can happen. Next year as a senior.
Here we go. Hawks are on offense now. Camilla in shotgun with Goba Wally set up to his left. Angel Sanchez in motion. Will be running a jet sweep with Angel, who is ultimately slabbered up in the backfield for a loss of 1.
It's Angel's first run of the game with a loss of 1 yard. Last game home, he had 250 rushing yards.
Absolutely ridiculous.
He is also an incredible piece to this team that will be missed next year as he is a senior and graduates. He is being looked at right now by many D1 schools.
Here we go. Tom Camilla set up in a shotgun. Goba Wally to his left. 2 receivers set at the bottom of your screen. Andre's in motion. Hands it off to Goba Wally in the backfield. Gets a great block from Andreas. Huge run by Goba Wally down the sideline. He will ultimately step out of bounds at the 45-yard line for a huge gain of 17 yards for a Hawks 1st down.
Goba Wally with a great start here. 4 for 4 with completions on a 1st down.
And he's very hot running the ball already. All over 7 yards of carry.
For sure.
Hawks are showing that their offense is on absolute fire so far. Here we go. We got Tom set up in shotgun. Camella, his brother, to his left. Angels in motion. Play action over the middle. Wide open. Helio Souza was just overthrown for an incomplete pass.
It's going to be tough passing tonight, especially with these slight gusts occasionally and a pretty chilly night out here.
Without a doubt.
Weather really not on the side.
Well, 100% right there. They're going to have to rely on the ground game a lot, which they have been. But if you're going to always run the ball, you can sneak one in the air like that last play and have a guy wide open. Convert that, it's going to be a touchdown every time.
Good thing, though, is Hendricken's running game is very strong, as we've seen week in and week out.
Without a doubt, you got Camella in a shotgun with Camella set up to his right. Angel in motion to the left. Handoff to Nick. Nick's trying to break the edge. He will. We'll get the first. He's juking everywhere.
He's staying
Breaking
up.
tackles, and will gain a first down. What a strong run by Nick Camella for a gain of 13.
Another brother-to-brother handoff there.
Number 20, Nick Camella with a gain of 13 for a first down.
And there was a flag on the play. It was holding on the offense. Holding on the offense will set Hendricken back another 10 yards.
Fans are getting a little rowdy out here.
Will now be 2nd and 20.
Hawks in a huddle talking it over here. Coach is definitely not going to be happy about that one.
Without a doubt, a huge play, great run. Well, now you have Camilla set up in shotgun with Nick to his right. In motion is Helio. Play action again. Camilla's scrambling to his right, has nowhere to go with it, and will get sacked. As it was a great play by Shea to break the offensive line.
Third down.
It's going to be a big third down here. Really need to come up with something.
Yeah, huge 7-yard loss on the play. It's going to be now 3rd and 27.
Really, need something big here. Either a big run or a smooth pass by Camella. Not too much hope for the Hawks to get this first down, but, crazier things have happened, so.
You never know. That's why football is a game of inches.
It's the glory of sports, really.
It really is. Now you're going to have Camilla set up in shotgun with Gobawali to his left. Now you have two receivers at the bottom of your screen, Angel and Helio. Angel's in motion. Play action pass. Camilla drops back. A lot of time. We'll throw it to Angel Sanchez, incomplete.
Looks like most likely the Hawks special teams is going to come out here and punt it.
It's going to be a punt team running on the field for Bishop Hendricken. And it's going to be a 4th and 27. Most likely it's 100% going to punt it. It was a nice throw by Camilla, but there was double coverage. So it's a hard completion to make there. But we'll now turn the ball over to Shea and see what they can do offensively. So you have Cole Peterson punting here. Great snap. And here's the punt. Boom and punt.
Punt almost blocked there by Shea.
It will take a Hendricken bounce, and it hit a Shea player. And Hendricken will recover it, and it will be Hendricken's football at the Hawks' 28-yard line.
Just a...
The ball was recovered by number 24, Peter Bibby.
You really just got to tighten that up, really. You can't just be, touching the ball like that and just...
Without a doubt, especially against a strong team like Hendricken, you cannot have those silly turnovers like that.
For sure.
Not paying attention when the ball is in the air and taking a bad bounce and bouncing right off you. And now you're giving Hendricken even better field position.
Yeah,
So
really.
it's a free, 40, 50-yard play.
For sure. Let's see Hendricken here, and definitely going to probably look to the run game.
You have Camella in shotgun with Gobawali set up to his left.
Give it to the hot hand. Give it to Gobawali.
Hand up off the middle to James. Nice run by James.
It's about a 5-yard gain there.
That was 8, 9-yard run.
Got about 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Hendricken on top, 7-0. If you're just joining us.
It's going to be 2nd and 2.
James Gowoli with a gain of 8. Second down.
2nd and 2 here for the Hawks. Should be another run. We'll see. Camella and shotgun. Gobawali lined up to his left. Two receivers at the bottom of your screen, Angel and Helio. Camilla snaps it, hands it off to Wally up the middle. Great power run there by Wally.
Looks like that's going to be for a 3rd and inches there for
It's a very
Wally.
clutch play. See what the refs decide to do here and decide what they're going to call.
Looks like most likely it's going to be a 3rd and inches here.
And they're going to give him a first down. Huge run by James. Guy on his back the whole time and taking it himself.
James Goboli with the run for a first down.
Packed night here at senior night. A lot of people. A lot more than expected, I should say.
For sure, honoring the seniors here. Have dedicated a lot to this football program over the years. And just to see them go off into college and, you know, this Hawks team continue to grow and develop without them.
Camilla in shotgun. Wally to his left. Duran in motion. Hands off to Duran. He'll break the edge. He'll gain. Oh, there's a flag on the play. He'll gain 9 on the run. See what this flag is. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. You know, football is now getting a game of you cannot lose your composure absolutely at all.
For sure.
If you lose it a little bit, they're going to call it.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a huge 1st and goal here for the Hawks.
Hawks probably going to run it here, most likely.
10-yard penalty. First down.
And let's see here what the Hawks are going to do. Very good field position to end off this 1st quarter with about 2 minutes left here.
Well, Shea's coach is absolutely livid and made a substitution in the middle of the play as the refs allowed that.
For sure. You can't be losing your composure in football.
You know, Shea really has nothing to lose this game, and it's really trying to prove themselves this year. A solid 5-2 record. It's not too bad.
Yeah, for sure.
And if they can pull up an upset here, they'll really be a powerhouse in high school football. As Camelo handed off to Wally up the middle, and Wally will take it in for a 7-yard touchdown run from James Wally. As he scores a touchdown in his senior night, it is now 13-0.
2 touchdowns here. We got 2 touchdowns for the Hawks. One by Wally and one for Nicholas Camella. So 2 runs here for the Hawks for 2 touchdowns.
You have Cole Peterson here to try to tack on the extra point. Oh, it's going to be a
gonna
fake. Cole Peterson will throw it. Intended for Christopher T-pass, and it's going to be incomplete.
So it's going to be 13-0 here, and Hendricken is going to kick off. We did see something like that 2 weeks ago, and it converted, but, you know, this time just coming up a little short. Could have something to do with the weather. You know, passing really hasn't done too well tonight.
13-0 Hawks.
You know, some of these kids, especially Cole Peterson, he's a senior kicker this year. Christopher T-pass is senior. Worked his way all 4 years. Great friend of mine. Great kid. You know, like, the kids are just trying to have fun, especially the last game of the year
For sure.
before the Super Bowl. Try to get everyone involved. Have some fun.
Yeah,
Ultimately, it's about having fun.
for sure. You know, we've been gifted to have one of the best athletic programs in the state, but, you know, when it comes down to it, really, it's just a game.
Yeah.
That's all it's about. And it's going to be Peterson here with the kick. Getting pretty rowdy for the kickoff.
Without a doubt. Cole Peterson here with the boot. Great kick. Caught at the 6-yard line. Runs up the middle, and it'll be tackled at the 28-yard line. A return of 22 yards.
It's a better return than last time, you know.
Improve in every little aspect, and they'll be good.
So let's see what the Shea offense can do here. With about a minute left, a minute and a half left in this 1st quarter. This quarters went by pretty fast. Two Hawks touchdowns and an incomplete 2-point conversion attempt. But other than that, pretty good start here from the Hawks.
Yeah, quarterback with no one with number 5 in motion will hand it off to number 5 with a jet sweep. Try to get to the edge and ultimately runs into his own guy and falls.
Looks like
Be
that's
great
gonna
play
be a loss of a
defensively.
yard.
Well, no gain on the play. Roughly a yard, maybe. Second down and 10.
No gain on the play. Second down.
So here we go. Looks like Shea's gonna be in the huddle. Break the huddle.
Quarterback's in a shotgun. With the man lined up to his left. Drops back looking for a throw. Throws an out route to number 2. Great catch, running backwards. And he is swallowed up by 3 Hendricken defenders.
And
Great
that's
play by
that
Brandon
great
Greco.
defense.
Team tackling is where it really comes down to. And if you have 3 guys on one guy catching the ball, without a doubt, he's going down pretty easily.
Shit, letting this curl lock run out here a little bit.
No gain on that play. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Third down.
Okay, quarterback lined up in a shotgun. Running back is lined up to his left. 2 men in the bottom of the screen. 4 wide receivers set. Scrambles out to his right. Jason Yanya is trying to track him down. Throws it on the run. Intercepted by Nick Camella. And Nick Camella will take it back for 6. As it's a pick 6 for Nick Camella.
Camella with his 2nd touchdown of the night. Very hot start.
Without a doubt. 1 offense, 1 defense. Talk about someone who is ready to show out on senior night.
For sure. Showing how Camella and many other players on this team can play both sides of the ball. Really. It's incredible.
Without a doubt.
So that is going to make the score 19-0. And looks like we are going to have
Cole Peterson.
Cole
Trying to tack
Peterson.
on the extra point.
Let's see if Cole Peterson's going to go the extra point again, or they might, who knows? They might try the 2-point conversion again. Really, senior night, they might just have some fun. We'll see.
And there's a kick. Good snap, good hold, and it's good. 20-0.
20-0. Most likely, it's going to be 20-0 to end up the half, or the quarter, I'm sorry. There's about 22 seconds left. The Hawks are going to punt.
Well, you're going to kick off again. It's 3rd kickoff so far. The first quarter. For Hendricken.
So it's going to be 20-0 Hawks right now. A great start.
Without a doubt. Cole Peterson will try to place the ball down and go for another kickoff.
See that boot on display here from Peterson. Got 2 receivers around the 5-yard line for Shea. And we'll see Cole Peterson's going to line up with a kick, and
Here's a kickoff from Cole Peterson. Caught at the 12-yard line for the return. And a huge return up the middle, running over everybody. Oh, wow, what a return. Great blocks all the way around.
going to put him about the 50-yard line. Let's see if they
What?
can get something going at the end of this quarter.
Big return of 38 yards.
I was not expecting that.
Not at all. He was running through everybody, and he had everybody on top of him, and he was still trucking along.
Did a great job. The Shea line just really just not letting anybody get to that tackle. All right, so
Well, Shea's taking over offensively with 11.7 seconds left in the first quarter. 2
Yeah.
running backs set, runner in motion, read option,
Ooh.
smuggled up in the backfield by number 32, Nathan Reed.
Loss. Second down.
Lost a 3 on the play, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter.
sophomore Reed with that tackle. I don't know, junior, my mistake.
Well, that's the end of the first quarter here at Hayden Stadium at the Bishop Hendricken campus. It's 20-0.
Shea's really going to have to talk this over. Really need to make some adjustments here. Not too hot of a start for them after that big run, but nothing since then, really.
They had the first offensive drive was unbelievable, and tried to get something going the next offensive drive, and then it was led into a pick six. As threw it right to Nick Camella, and Nick Camella read it perfectly.
Shea's run game has been proven to be pretty good to start this game off. So I'd say depend more on that run game, really. It's hard to run on this great Hendricken defense, but...
Oh, yeah, all the way around, this Hendricken defense is great. Big defensive lineman to get through the line. The defensive ends are ridiculous, containing the ends, forcing the running back to go up the middle, and you're just smuggled up by all the linebackers.
For sure.
Nate Reed, Nick Camella, Nick killing them. Oh, here we go. Shea's back on offense to start off the second quarter. 2 running backs set. Quarterback shotgun.
We got a fresh clock here of 12
minutes. Running around. Throws it. Screen pass incomplete as it was underthrown. And great pressure there by Nate Reed.
It's going to be a third down.
Ja'Kai Armand.
It's going to be like a 3rd and 11?
Third and 12, 3rd and 13. See what they can draw up offensively here to try to gain some momentum.
If the Hawks keep it up like this, might get multiple quarterbacks in tonight with that great depth in at the quarterback position. Carmelo's going to be a hard role to fill, been a big part of this team, but I think the Hawks have the depth to do it.
Yeah, they definitely do. I'm going to have the quarterback and shotgun, nowhere in back there. Double wing set. Drops back, throws a wide receiver screen, who then tries to take it into the middle of the field. He's running he's running all around the field. Takes it back that way. And it's going to be a huge play as he's running down the sideline. And he will get in for a touchdown. Huge play there by Shea, as that was a, roughly 57-yard touchdown play.
That was an incredible 57-yard run. Quick screen throw, and he was just scrambling and found the opening, and he was just, full out sprint from there.
Yeah, 53-yard touchdown catch, technically, on that play, as a wide receiver screen, ran back towards the middle, ran around to the other side of the field, and who ran it all the way back and took it to the house. It was great blocking there, especially by the wide receivers. Some nice blindside blocks, beautiful legal blocks, and the extra point is up. And it is good.
So Shea is on the board with 7 now, making this game a little bit closer.
Now 20-7.
It's going to be interesting to see what the Hawks do here now. Definitely a little frustrated for sure.
Oh, without a doubt. They had him on that play. Just had to wrap him up, make a tackle. And just slip loose.
Several defenders had hands on. And, he just found a way, and the Shea line just found, were blocking, and he just got the opening and just, yeah.
Used his speed to get him there.
For sure. And now looks like here, the Shea is going to kick off. Shea's kicked off once already, and it's been an onside kick, so. Definitely an incredible feat we just saw there.
Without a doubt. Speed is really a big thing in football. As, wide receivers, like Tyreek Hill now in the NFL, speed is really the key. Especially, it's hard for corners to keep up with guys on a full-out sprint, and they're backpedaling the whole time.
Yeah, for sure. And now to see we got, a second quarter. Great start for Shea here. To get on the board like that, and just if they can keep that momentum going, they can make this game a really challenging one for the Hawks and, try and dethrone them as the best team right now.
Without a doubt. They just got the momentum, so see if they can keep it defensively against the wicked hot Hendricken offense.
Especially with their runs by Angel Sanchez.
Global Wally and Nick Camella.
Nick Camella with 2 touchdowns.
Will be quarter the 14 muffed by Jordan Robbins. Will pick it up and try to get a good return here, as he'll break a couple tackles and ultimately be taken down at the 33-yard line.
After that little fumble, he recovered pretty well and got to about the 30-yard line, which was a pretty decent run there for.
A solid 21-yard return, as there's a Shea player down on the field with his helmet off.
Yeah, it's never good. You don't like to see injuries in the sport.
There's been a lot of injuries this year. It's going to be definitely something brought up all around the country, all around the NFL, high school football. Seeing kids, it's not really heads this year, I wouldn't say. It's a lot of knee injuries this year, and it's a tough sight to see it, but as he will get up and walk off under his own power, which is a great sign to see.
It's good to see, to be able to walk on your own. You never want to see a player get injured, but it's always better to see them walk off on their own than require, help or, to get driven off. So at least, they're doing okay. But, it's sad to see. You never like to see injuries like that.
Never.
That just really takes the momentum out of the game, just really knocked the wind out of it. But, from now, let's see if this Hawks offense can get something going. It looks like there's going to be...
Well, it's Tom Camello being shotgun with Gobawali lined up to his left. He got trips to the right. Screen pass to Helio Souza, who will catch it, run up the middle of the field, and get gang tackled for a gain of 7 on the play. That's all I'd say.
That's going to be Camella's first completion on the night. A bit of a slow start, but the weather really playing a big part tonight. Not the best weather to throw in for sure. And Camella's shown his passing ability in the past. So most likely it's the weather, but, first completion of the night. And I think he's going to start to get going here.
Start out.
Let's see.
Camella's getting the play call from the sideline. Being shotgun. Gobawali will be lined up to his left. Got 4 wide receivers set here. Hands it off to Gobawali up the middle. So we'll get gang tackled again. His gang tackling from Shea's defense is unbelievable.
Runs it right up the gut with it's about 3rd and 1 here.
Yeah, 3rd and 1.
And the Hawks, really need to convert here.
2-yard run by Gobawali there.
21. James Gobawali with the run.
Gobawali did a great job just taking it right up the gut and just getting right in there. And let's see, what they can do right here on this 3rd and 1. Close, really close here. Let's see.
Be great to keep him on the field here offensively and see what they will do here. We have Camilla in shotgun. Angel and Gobawali lined up to Angel lined up to his right, and Gobawali is lined up behind Camilla.
Right. See what Camilla does here.
Camilla handed up. Taking himself with the read option. And it's going to be a huge play by Tom Camilla, who will run into his own player.
We've seen the running ability
gain a
of
huge
Camilla
first down
in the past. I would say I remember 2 weeks ago from the Cranston East game, Camilla took it himself and probably with about a 45-yard gain. Unfortunately, the play did not count. There was a flag on the play, but seeing his running ability before and now demonstrating again to get a big first down there.
Huge gain of 14 on that play by Tom Camilla. Beautiful read offensively. That read option is definitely strengthened Tom Camilla's game, being able to read the defense. Hand up off the middle to Angel Sanchez, who will break like 3 tackles and be a gain of 11 for another Hawks first down.
Number 1, Angel Sanchez with a gain of 11 for a first down.
Sanchez, his first big run of the game. Really.
Yes.
Senior night, one of the last games played here for Sanchez. It's going to be sad to see him go. He's had a great career here at Hendricken, but he's a 2-sport athlete, so he's not done yet. Still got basketball season, and he is definitely a star at both. He is, great at both sports and just, an all-star athlete.
Camilla in shotgun. Angel lined up to his right. Handed up off the middle again. Great run by Angel Sanchez. Will be a gain of 7 on the play.
Sanchez here heating up, along with Gobawali, who's done a great job, and Nicholas Camella. So both of them, all 3 of them have done a great job running so far.
Yeah, without a doubt. And definitely strength of Tom Camilla's game is that read option. Be able to read the defensive line and the linebackers where they're going to be, and he decides to keep it himself or hand it off. So college, definitely a read option type offense is a way to go for him.
Great IQ,
without
really.
a doubt. Gobawali lined up to his left, screen pass to Angel Sanchez. Will take it down the left side, break a tackle, and get pushed out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Camella's second completion of the night. Definitely start to warm up a little bit too. especially with this weather, you want to keep the in-close passes. You really don't
Oh,
want to
without
throw
doubt.
those long bombs, that the wind could definitely interfere a lot with that.
Yeah, a gain of 10 or 11 on the play.
Got about 7:50 left here in the second quarter, and Hendricken in good position to score here.
Well, you're going to have Tom and shotgun with Global Wally lined up to his left. You got Trips to the right. And you got Jordan Robbins at the bottom of your screen. And it will be a timeout, Hendricken on the field.
Hendricken really just trying to, calm down the players. Done a great job so far. Really just, outplaying Shea. Shea has definitely matched up, though, with Hendricken. But, Shea's defense really hasn't been able to keep up with the running game so far by Gobawali, Sanchez, and Nick Comella.
Yeah, really no big offensive plays so far. All small gains, ultimately getting first downs in the end, which will get you to your destination point, which is the end zone.
Similar to the Patriots offense in
No,
the
no.
NFL, similar, run in small sections instead of going for those 50-yard long bombs, which can be effective at times. But, this is a very effective method of gaining yards, and Hendricken displaying it this year, 7-0 so far. So
You're going to have Camilla and shotgun, Global Wally line up to his left. Jordan Robbins at the bottom of your screen. And you got Trips to the right. Camilla drop back, looking for a throw. Throw it over the riddle to Angel Sanchez, which will be caught for a touchdown.
And there, Camilla 3 for 3, and Angel Sanchez with his first touchdown of the night. So that's the Hawks' fourth touchdown.
16-yard touchdown pass there by Tom Camilla. Great throw. Even a greater catch by Angel Sanchez.
Sanchez really showing his athleticism just to jump up in the air and snag that pass and get it in for a Hawks touchdown. And it looks like right now we are going to have the special teams come out. Cole Peterson most likely going to kick the extra point here. Let's see what happens. And kicks
Good
the
hold.
extra point, and it is good, which is going to make it 27-7 Hawks.
Point after attempt by number 18, Cole Peterson is good. 27-7 Hawks.
It's now 27-7. 7:30 left in the game. First half, I meant, not the game. Wow. Can't believe I just said that. It's okay.
It's all right.
Well, Henry going to be kicking off here.
Cole Peterson again going to come out here with, I will say, Shea, their return game has been pretty well this game. Done a pretty good job.
Yeah, without a doubt. I would say so. But offensively, just can't really get anything going.
Yeah. They had that one really excellent drive to start off this quarter. And let's see what they can make happen here. Hawks going to punt it off.
Pep Band's doing a routine over here. For the
Cole Peterson's going to
kickoff.
set up here. And Pep Band doing a great job.
Yeah, it's senior night for the Pep Band, too. Can't forget about them.
Oh, yeah.
Having a great time over there. Doing everything they do.
Just jamming out, really.
Without a doubt. And here's the kickoff by Cole Peterson.
Showing
Moving
off
kick.
his boot.
He'll be caught at the 15-yard line.
Just short of the 10.
And a huge return there. Of 22 yards on the return.
Once again, showing our Shea's return game, really strong. And let's see if Shea can use that momentum from a big return to keep going.
It's also senior night, as I just said, for the Pep Band, as a few seniors will be leaving us after having some great times, and even the Bayview cheerleaders that cheer for us. Some of them will be leaving. It's a sad sight to see people leave, but they're going to be on to better things in life and hopefully be successful in their careers.
It just
As
happens,
they hope to pursue.
time passes, so, they were once all freshmen here and now seniors and, getting ready to go to that next step and just really get into the real world.
Got it out. Well, Shea will be taking over on offense.
Shea will kick the kickoff at the 37-yard line.
In shotgun, man line up to his left hand, up the middle. Absolutely nowhere to go.
Me and Kyle will be joined by a few guests tonight.
It will be.
Shea
Five,
lost.
5-minute mark will be joined by Quinn Miller, the pretty famous, I would should say, 12-year-old football star. And will be a great guest.
Also, the assistant athletic director will also be going up sometime during the game, Mr. Sheehan.
Yes, some great things to look forward to as quarterback's in shotgun with a running back lined up to his left. Fake handoff, play action screen, incomplete. And they're gonna
Pass. Third down.
rule it incomplete as it was a forward pass. So it's gonna be 3rd and 11.
And looks like here.
3rd and 11. Shea's getting their play call, break the huddle, and coming up to the line of scrimmage, which is the 36-yard line right now. Quarterback in shotgun, no one back to help. He's gonna throw the ball, get killed by Onye, throw it to the sideline, incomplete.
Looks like there's going to be a flag on the play.
Definitely gonna be roughing.
Pass. 4th down. And there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. 48 on Jason Onye. Late hit. It was pretty blatantly hit. Quarterback got rid of the ball. Solid seconds, like 2 seconds before. And then he killed him. There's no need to hit him on the play.
Yeah. And the Hawks really showing their support. They really came out tonight for the seniors.
Without a doubt. As that penalty will ultimately hurt us as it was 3rd and 11. Now it's going to be a 1st down for Shea as they will take over at the Hawks' 47-yard line.
Now let's see what.
Flag on the play. Roughing the passer on Hendricken.
Let's see what Shea can make happen here.
1st down.
We're nearing the 6-minute mark here.
Shea's offense has the ball at the Hawks' 48-yard line as they send the running back in motion out to the left. No man set in the backfield. Oh, he's back in motion. Jet sweep. Good read option there by the quarterback. Take it to the left. Will be ultimately smothered up to the line of scrimmage as it's going to remain 2nd and 10. 6:30 to go in the 2nd quarter.
Gain about 1 on the play. 2nd down.
Hawks defense is definitely breaking through that offensive line.
For sure.
Shea and
Something to
containing the ends.
something they're a great job at doing, really just pressuring the line and getting through. Onye has done a great job this season, just getting to the line and really just getting to that quarterback and putting pressure and making him scramble.
Quarterback in a shotgun. Jet sweep in motion. Gets wrapped up in the backfield by Jakaya Marn
Shea lost. 3rd down.
for a loss of 4 yards in the play. Oh,
Good tackle there. High pressure situation here for Shea.
3rd and 14 here for Shea. See what they can get done offensively. Big play here. They gotta break last 3rd down conversion as with the roughing the passer penalty. We'll see if they can actually gain the yards this time. See if they can get the 1st down as we approach the 5-minute mark in the half. Quarterback's in shotgun. Running back line up to his left. Drops back looking for a throw. Onye's rushing the passer. And it will force him out of bounds as he throws it. And Angel Sanchez will bat it down. Almost intercepted. But it's going to be incomplete. 4th and 14.
Once again, Onye just breaking through the line like it's nothing, really. For his size and his strength, he's also got a year left, and, he might grow some more. Really, it's incredible to see, him as a senior. It's going to be a fun season to watch next year.
Without a doubt.
The Hawks pep band really getting this crowd into it. Doing a great job.
Well, we have the punt team on the field here for Shea as they'll punt the ball away. It's a booing punt. Line drive punt. Jordan Robbins will try to return it. Gets it from the 17. Will be tackled at the 34-yard line for a solid 17-yard return.
Nearing the 5-minute mark. It's about 4 minutes and 48 seconds.
Well, Hendricken will take over at the 34-yard line. See if they can keep up their offense so far. Put 27 points up on the board already. First half.
See if the Hawks will run it here. Most likely, you know, depending somewhat on that run game tonight. And it's paid off, you know. Camella's got a great arm, but, you know, he's got a great team around him. You know, if he's not having a good night, you know, he can always depend on that run game, you know, being great.
Referees are counting how many people on the field. Some miscommunication over here.
So it's going to be
Yeah, it looks like too many men on the field. Be a 5-yard penalty. Still remains first down.
So it's going to be a 1st and 15 now. Might change up the game plan for the Hawks.
5 on the play. Too many men on the field on Hendricken. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Tom Camilla in shotgun. A handoff to Helio Souza, who breaks a tackle right back to left side and gets cracked by his own offensive lineman. And we'll lose 3 yards on the play.
So that's going to be about a 2nd and 18.
Yeah, roughly 2nd and 18.
Something around there.
It was a great job there by Helio to break some tackles, but ultimately just wrong place, wrong time for the offensive lineman. Unfortunately, that situation happened, and now we are stuck here.
For sure.
That's
Clock
very-
running down here, approaching about 4 minutes left in the quarter. Approaching halftime here.
You have Tom Camilla in shotgun. Gobawali lined up to his left. Handed off the middle to Gobawali, and a huge run from James. And he breaks it to the right side, and he's off to the races. And he gets tackled at the 41-yard line for a huge gain for Hendricken. This is the first down, as we are about to have a special guest join us.
Now we're joined by Quinn Miller.
We now have a special guest with us, Quinn Miller, the football superstar over here, as she would like to introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Quinn Miller.
So Quinn, at what age did you start thinking about playing football, as that would be a thing of yours?
3.
So it's always been a lifelong thing of yours to play football, right?
Yeah.
Now, what motivated you to play football? What's a key motivation for you?
My brother played it.
So you love your brother, I can tell.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, there's not many girls that would be brave enough to go out there and play football. So what's like a message you would like to send to other women that are thinking about playing football out there? What would you tell them to come and play?
Follow your dreams and don't give up.
It's a great message you have there. Now, do you plan on playing for the rest of your life, like throughout high school and all
Yeah.
that? It's awesome. It's going to be great to see you out there. Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
It's a pleasure meeting you. It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
You guys are so warm.
Yeah.
You guys get the nice seats.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
And there's a touchdown right there for Hendricken. So about a 40-yard pass.
Yeah, for roughly a 42-yard touchdown pass from Tom Camella to Angel Sanchez. What a dime.
Not letting this weather affect him at all. With a great pass there. Not something I was really expecting to see tonight. I was expecting to see some short play action passes, but, Camella just with a great arm.
Yeah, beautiful accuracy, great arm, placed it in there perfectly.
And that's going to bring the score to 33-7, and it's going to be
What a great way to come back after a huge motivational conference with Quinn Miller.
Great to see, you don't really see too many girls play football, and it's just great to see. Oh, and that might be blocked, and that's going to be, it's good.
Got through.
Yeah.
34-7.
But it's good to see, women really just standing up for themselves, and really, you don't see, too many women playing football, and it's great just to see someone just to follow their dreams and really just not give up, and that's something you really like to see.
Exactly.
It's a great story.
It really is.
Hope we can see her, successfully continue football through high school.
Without a doubt. I would love to be in college and looking back and seeing Quinn Miller, the girl we interviewed,
For sure.
Playing some football.
For sure.
It's truly a great story as you think
Yeah,
about it.
it is. And it's not our only guest tonight. We're going to be joined by Mr. Shea, and really don't know when, but
Sometime around the second half.
eventually, in the second half, we'll
He is
have
the
a guest.
assistant
athletic director. Sit behind Coach Gomes. Coach Gomes is the athletic director. Both new in their position, and they've both done a great job so far, putting on a great event nearly about a month ago against LaSalle here, homecoming game. They've done a great job, both of them, at making the sports management clubs and all the clubs, and that looks like it's gonna
It'll
be
be a squib kick right off the head of a tie, and he'll be recovered.
Hendricken.
What a great play by Cole Peterson to kick it right off the Shea's front line's head.
With about 3 minutes left here, Hendricken's up 34-7 with an incredible play. You never see stuff like that. Just with this team, they're just having fun tonight. Really.
Oh, they really are showing out. They're having so much fun over here. It might not be close, but all it means is having fun, especially in the last game of the regular season.
It's great to see. Let's see, we
Cole-
might be able to get to see some more quarterbacks out here tonight, really. Up 34-7 going into the half. Might increase that lead right now with pretty good field positioning. And Camella with a really, hot. He's hot right now.
Oh, he really
for sure.
is. Will take over at the 47-yard line. At Shea's 47-yard line to be even more crazy.
Yeah, let's see what Camella can make happen here. And, we most likely will see a couple more quarterbacks in tonight, which is good to see.
Camella will hand it off to Andreas. Takes her out on the right side, breaks the edge.
Looks like
will be just short of the first down marker. As from my looks of it.
Can't really tell, and it looks like
We'll see.
Can't really tell right now. Chains are down, and
It's going to remain second down. Gain of 8 on the play. Oh, wait. Looks like there was a penalty on the play of some sort. So they're bringing it back. I have not gotten any indication yet of what penalty it was, but it could have been a holding, as someone was calling for a holding.
So it looks like it is going to be replay first down. It's going to be a 1st and 15.
Final play. Holding on Hendricken. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Here we go, and Camella.
Camella's in shotgun. Wally lined up to his left. Jordan Robbins in motion. Hand off to Jordan Robbins, who gets killed in the backfield. Great tackle.
Incredible jump start there by Shea. And now interested to see what Camella's going to do here. High pressure, 3rd down. Really the worst place to be, 3rd down with not good positioning.
Without a doubt, it was a great play defensively by Shea. Get right in the backfield.
Oh, that's going to be a
play.
2nd down. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's now 2nd down.
2nd down, I'm sorry.
2nd down and roughly about 20-ish.
And, looks like Hawks are going to talk it over here in the huddle.
Will be a timeout on the play. Oh, it's going to be an injury timeout as they're taking a player off the field. So, Shea.
And looks like Kamala's going to be lined up in shotgun.
Go Wally to his right. Hands it off. It's not Go Wally. It's number 16. Huge run there by David Lynch.
David Lynch, usually going to be seeing him playing quarterback. Came in for a quarterback a couple weeks ago, but
My bad. It was number 15. Shine Fernandez.
apologize for that mistake there.
That was my bad.
I
That
was
was
going
number
to
16.
say, Lynch usually is going to be either a quarterback or on the line, usually. I've seen him play. You know, he came in, believe it was 2 weeks ago against East. He came in at the end of the game to close out the game. Sophomore quarterback. We might see him tonight, really. You know, the
Yeah.
way this game's going, you might see some young talent play tonight.
Just
And-
sweep to Helio Souza. Helio Souza tries to break the edge, run out of his shoe, and get tackled.
And looks like it's going to be a 4th down. And, you know, the Hawks, you know, might go for it.
Yeah, it's 4th and 7 now.
And it looks like special teams is going to come out, so Hawks
Number 2,
going to punt.
Julio Souza with a gain of 4. 4th down.
Yeah, so it looks like most likely the Hawks will be punting here. Hawks punting team is out now. And Cole Peterson is out on the field. And, you know, Hawks are punting tonight. And, you know, we got 36 seconds left in the first half.
Here's the punt here from Cole Pearson. Booming punt. And it'll be down at the 18-yard line.
24 seconds left, so, you know, really just kind of waiting for that second half. Maybe get one more gain in before Shea. You know, Shea might want to get one more gain in here before, but, you know, it's going to be hard to get a gain in on this Hendricken defense.
Shea will take the punt at the 19-yard line.
24 seconds to go in the half. Shea will have the ball at their own 19-yard line. See what they try to do here at the end of the half. Down. Big margin. 34-7.
Quarterback's going to run here and
Trying
cutting
to
on the
break
outside.
edge. Doesn't know where to go, and it was ultimately run out of bounds.
Looks like that's going to be a gain of about 7. Looks like I can tell from here. So it looks like that's going to be a... So it's going to be a 2nd down with about a 6-yard gain.
A 6-yard gain on the run.
Shea with a gain of 6. 2nd down.
There's now 15 seconds left in the half.
Shea really just trying to get one more, maybe possibly a 1st down in before the half ends, and looks
Run
like...
to the left. Smuggle up there. Yeah, if
And
he gets
looks like they're
line
just going to
scrimmage.
let the clock run out, really. And it's going to be approaching the half. And this is concluding the first half of play. Hendricken leads 34-7. And we're going to sign off here for the half. And we will be back later. So I'm Sean O'Donnell, and this is Kyle Camille, the weatherman.
Weatherman himself.
All right, and we are back for a second half of Hawks football against Shea. Currently, the Hawks are leading Shea 34-7, and it's we're in for a pretty good game tonight. Senior night, pretty packed crowd. Expecting a little less people, and people showed out. We still have a guest appearance here. We have Mr. Sheehan coming on, who is the assistant athletic director, and we have some questions to ask him. So yeah, stay tuned. And here he comes.
Talk, guys.
And here's
Not yet, right?
No.
Where those rosters go, everyone?
It's right here. So, weatherman Kyle is here. It's currently 48 degrees and beautiful skies as it's beautiful Friday night. It feels like 44 degrees with a north wind of 10 miles an hour. And, of course, you got to get those gusts of occasionally over 20. So it makes it difficult for Tom Camilla to throw the football, but he's shown that he can manage with it and still play well.
Oh, he's done a great job, especially with the weather not on your side, for being able just to throw the ball as well as he has in his, with the gusts. It's truly incredible.
No, it really is. He started off slow, and then he was like, you know what, boys? I figured it out. So when you went out there and he balled out.
Really,
So,
he did.
and the running game was strong, and, see what Shea can do in the second half here.
Shea has had their moments. They've had brief sparks of showing that they can be, a championship level team. But, overall, the Hendricken defense has been too much to handle.
Jet sweep to number 7, gets tackled very aggressively. Now that was like a horse collar in a way, but no call. And it's going to be second down after a gain of 1 or 2 yards.
So it's going to be about a 2nd and 9 here, and as we get back into this ball game.
I'm anticipating the same half as we had the first half.
For sure.
Definitely less scoring on the Hendricken side, though.
Oh, yeah, maybe, some of the younger players are going to get to shine. It's a senior night, but, you really don't want those seniors to get hurt, before the Super Bowl. But you want to preserve your best players. So, for sure, some of those seniors are going to get taken out later on if they keep up this, way they've been playing, which is incredible.
Exactly. Quarterback and shotgun, 2 men lined up to his left. Snaps it, gives it behind him. Breaks it out to the right, breaks the edge.
And looks like he's just short of a first down. That looks like it's going to be about a 3rd and 1, if I'm correct.
And there's a flag on the play, though. So that might ruin it, or it might work in our favor. Let's see what they call. And head ump is coming. Face mask on the defense. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Looks like.
Face mask, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for Shea.
Yeah, that's just just a careless penalty, really. You have to really make sure you tighten up some of those loose, little mistakes, really, that can lead in just big losses. And, especially a couple weeks ago, they've done a better job at cleaning it up. But, a couple weeks ago, really just having a couple of these same thing, kind of just stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
But they've done a good job at tightening them up.
Especially playing against good teams, too. Those mistakes kill you.
Yeah, you can get away with some silly mistakes. But, if it's in a close game, like North Kingstown, really, it's going to be you can't really let those slide. That's a really, could affect the game.
Run up the middle. Went literally nowhere. Loss of 2 or 3 yards on the play. Will now be 2nd and 13.
It's about 8:30 now, with about 10 minutes left in the 3rd. Expected to see some fun football, really.
Without a doubt.
And looks
Shotgun,
like
jet sweep, breaks the edge, and out of bounds he goes.
looks like it's gonna be about a 3rd down.
That's going to be 3rd down.
It's gonna be about a 3rd and 10.
Shea with a gain of 1. 3rd down.
A few minutes, we'll have our second guest of the evening, Mr. Sheehan, the assistant athletic director, on.
Of Quarterback and shotgun. Running back lined up to his left. You got a wing to the left. Drops back looking for a throw. Scrambles out right. Onye in pursuit. Go run past Onye. Huge gain.
Oh.
First down. Huge run there.
To about the 40-yard line. Onye really couldn't really keep a hold of him, and he just really slid it through the gap.
Ran the ball like Lamar Jackson on that play.
Number 3,
For sure.
Ben Curry with the run for a first down.
So Shea here is going to have some pretty good field positioning here, right about around the 46-yard line. And
Hawks 46-yard line.
looks like Shea's going to be shut up in shotgun.
Running back in the I formation. Double wing set. Wing in motion. Hand up off the middle. Tries to break it to the outside, and he will. Gain 2 or 3 yards and out of bounds.
Shea's run game has really been incredible during this second half. Starting off, hot like they did in the beginning of the last quarter as well. Started off hot and scored their first and only touchdown of the game so far.
And the speed to try to get around the edge.
Really,
Get him there, and then
Number 5,
try to break the edge. You're right on the sideline, so the corner's going to be right there and just push you right out of bounds.
Shea has to, continue to play like this, though, to get back in this game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Same formation as last play. Shotgun, I formation, double wing set. Jet sweep. Huge run.
It's going to get in for another first down. And,
That's down at the Hawks 30.
Hawks are
3.5
really
yard
just, letting Shea get through.
I think I mark it at the 32.
Getting closer and closer to the red zone every play.
Yeah, if they keep up this speedy type offense with this jet sweep stuff like the Kansas City Chiefs do, they'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Definitely wear down Hendricken's defense with that speed.
Dylan Smith for a gain of 10 for a first down.
Same set as last play. Seems like it's sticking with this team.
Jet sweep. Another jet sweep. And that looks like it's going to be about a gain of 5. So 2nd and 5 at the Hawks 28.
It's now going to be 2nd and 5.
So it's going to be a 2nd and 5 here for the Hawks.
Double wing set, quarterback in shotgun formation, running back behind him in an I formation. Hands it up, tries to get a leading block on the right side. Great block. Gain of 2 or 3. It's going to be 3rd and 3rd and 3, I'll say.
Shea has good field positioning here, and also getting close into field goal range. Possibly could go for the field goal if, the run game really just gives out. Here we go. So they're 3rd and 3.
See, they need a first down here, especially to try to gain some momentum, put some points on the board, so they can go home happy just putting some points up. Here we go, shotgun formation, wing to the right,
Receiver.
fullback side up to the right.
Receiver on the bottom of your screen.
Hands, take it around himself, and looks like he'll break the edge, but will he get the first down? It's going to be a close play.
Trying to Curry with having a great job so far in this game of really taking it himself, with that great vision, just to if there's no option, he can run it himself. He's done a great job with that. Great speed for a quarterback.
And without a doubt, it's going to be 4th and 1. Huge 4th down here for Shea.
For sure. If they can't complete, Hendricken will regain possession here. Let's see if Hendricken can tighten up their defense for this play. Shea's going to line up in a shotgun formation.
Running back to the right. It's going to be a timeout called on the play. Timeout, Shea. It's very crucial 4th down for him, so
Yeah.
make sure they get the right play call at the right time.
looks like both teams are going to talk it over here.
And defense trying to get a big stop here. Shea trying to get a big first down. See what happens.
Really give Shea some momentum. You know, they've came out really strong, and, you know, we got about 5 minutes left. You know, they've wasted most of the time in this half. In this quarter, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Got the pep band over here trying to put some enthusiasm in the fans.
Pretty late here on a Friday night, but, you know, the fans are staying, you know, pretty full house for
Yeah.
senior night. Everyone really came out to support the seniors, like their last game here.
That's what they talk about, brotherhood at Bishop Hendricken.
It is a brotherhood.
strong.
It's done a great job, you know, showing up at the LaSalle game a few weeks ago, and looks like
Hand up off the middle. It's going to be a close
and
play, and he's ultimately short, and it's going to be a Hendricken first down. As it looks of it. And it's going to be Hendricken football. Turnover and downs.
Here the Hendricken offense is going to come out, and, you know, we're happy to welcome the assistant athletic director, Hendricken. We got Mr. Sheehan here.
What's going on, guys?
Nothing, just watching some football.
Yeah, how you doing?
Having me out.
Oh,
No
anytime.
problem.
It's doing great. It's a little bit chilly out, but the Hawks got a 34-7 lead in the third quarter. What can be better?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So, how have you embraced your new role here as the assistant athletic director at Bishop Hendricken?
So far, so good. I mean, I think, I'm combining multiple things that I'm passionate about between athletics and all that comes with that, and Bishop Hendricken, and it's giving me a little bit more of a leadership role. So far, I'm really enjoying it, and Coach Gomes and I are working as a team to try to bring our athletics program to the next level.
Yeah, speaking of Coach Gomes, you know, how is it? You guys put on a great event, you know, a few weeks ago here at the LaSalle game. So how's it been, you two, both new to the position? How has it been, you know, working with Coach Gomes?
So far, it's been great. I mean, Coach Gomes has long been a mentor of mine, someone that I definitely have looked up to.
Second
And,
down.
that event a couple weeks ago was a big undertaking, but we prepared pretty hard for it, and everything went very smoothly, so we couldn't have been happier.
I think it went pretty good.
So, if you want to give some of the people watching some examples of what you do as an assistant athletic director, be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, I mean, Coach Gomes and I work as a team, so essentially, we're tag teaming, having a presence at as many games as possible, along with Coach Gomes. We try to be at as many events as we possibly can be. Doing some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, like scheduling supervisors for games and, making parent passes and a lot of the logistics side of things.
Yeah, but so we got great season for the Hawks. You know, so far 7-0, and if the game is going the way it's been going, 8-0. So any Super Bowl predictions for this year?
Put me on the spot. If there's one thing I've learned in my time being at Hendricken, both as a student, as a coach, as a teacher, and now as the assistant athletic director, never bet against the Hawks, especially in a big game. So I have to go with the Hawks in the championship.
Yeah, that was an answer most likely expecting from you.
I mean, it's tough to argue when you look at the strength of our team. Not to take anything away from our opponents, but the Hawks have been very, very strong all year. They have some great leadership from the seniors, outstanding coaching from Coach Croft, and offensive coordinator Coach Panaleo, defensive coordinator Coach Green, the rest of the staff.
Second down.
They just do a tremendous job with these guys and getting them prepared to achieve their ultimate goal of winning the state championship.
Yeah.
So, how is it like managing this with your time at home with your family? Is it stressful at all, not seeing your parents as much and family, like wife and kids and all that?
Well, I don't have kids yet, so that makes it a little bit easier.
A
But
lot
it
easier.
definitely is busy, between teaching and this position. It's been more nights out, and it's just something you have to find a balance. And so far, I think I've done a pretty good job with that. And you just gotta make it up to your wife when you can.
You've also, stayed pretty involved with some clubs, really big part in the sports management club, you and Coach Gomes. How's that like?
Yeah, I mean, that's something we started this year, and that's really taken off for us, and it's been a tremendous
The fumble
asset
is recovered
for
by
us
Shea.
because we're
First
allowing
down.
some of the students in our school to utilize their talents, which has been awesome because, we got guys, yourselves as examples, James, Mike, these guys down on the field, just some of the examples of how much this club has helped us in the day-to-day operations and game day operations and broadcasting. It's just been a tremendous asset for us.
For the sports manager, it's great to see. It's not just the players off the field. It's the players on the field attending those meetings. It's really good to see. Some great insight from a man who's been here for a long time. So it's really good to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. I love seeing. I think we have a great mixture of guys in that club, and I think everybody brings different talents to the table. And I think, like he's mentioned, we have some guys that are currently on the football team. Once their season is over, they're going to be contributing a lot more to the club. So yeah, I can't say enough about how much of an asset that club has been for us in the athletics department.
Awesome.
So thank you for joining us. Some great insight there from Mr. Sheehan, the assistant athletic director here at Bishop Hendricken.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Keep up the great work, and go Hawks.
Yeah.
For sure. And now it looks like it's going to be Hawks football. It's first down here.
Actually, Shea football.
I'm sorry.
After a fumble
Yeah.
from the play. Okay, it's going to be a sweep to the left. Tries to break the edge. He fumbles the football, and he recovers.
It looks like it's going to be recovered by Shea, but that is going to be a loss of about 7 or 8 yards. And just great job.
Shea loss. Second down.
And it looks like it's going to be throw by Shea, and
Incomplete.
Incomplete Shea. Third down.
It's now third down. And they're down in short.
all right, looks like it's going to be a third down here for Shea. Shea really needs to have something. They really need to get something going for them here. Not in the best field positioning at all, but. And it looks like, Shea's going to go.
Gonna take it.
He's taking it.
Oh.
And it looks like he is going to be stopped right before he reaches the end zone.
Down at the 3 yard line. Huge run there of roughly like 40 yards. Huge run for huge first down.
Number 3, Trenton Curry, with a run of about 40 yards. First down.
She was down at the 5. This ball will be marked.
So here we go. So Shea's going to have the ball about the 3-yard line. Their run game's been really strong so far. And, see if they can penetrate this Hawks defense. Time winding down in the third. So, about 30 seconds left. And, yeah, let's see what the Hawks can make happen. And it's going to be, it looks like it's stopped around, inches, maybe 1 yard.
I'm saying more like she's a solid 3-4 yards away. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter here at Hayden Stadium. No score in that third quarter. It's now 34-7.
You know, thankful to be joined by Mr. Sheehan. No.
Yeah, we had some great so far so good as of a night. Huge lead Hendricken has right now heading into the fourth. A very inspirational, motivational interview with Quinn Miller.
For sure, you know, that's something you really like to see. Stories like that are the ones, you know, you don't want to be, you know, just a regular, you know, kid, you know, usually like the girl, you know, that cheerleads, you know, she's something different. That's something great to see. And then we got Mr. Sheehan on, and he was, you know, he was great. And just hearing what he had to say, he's been with Hendricken for a really long time, and he's just been here and he's seen it all, and it's just really good to hear, you know, that from someone like that, with especially at his high of a, you know, remark for, you know, assistant athletic director.
Yeah, he's pretty young too, and he really shows that he's been at Hendricken for a really long time. For his age, he's been there for a while. And he really shows what a true Hendricken brotherhood looks like in every single thing we do. And I think it was pretty inspirational to some prospective students out there, possibly.
For sure. You know, firsthand from a student, I think me and you, Kyle, can both relate to this. You know, at the sports management meeting, he's there every time, and he's really good at just getting involved with the students. You know, I've had to, you know, help set up some games before, and he's been big help with us, you know, just driving us around and just doing, you know, great things for the student body here at Hendricken. So
Hendricken uses a timeout at the beginning of the fourth quarter to regain itself. So we'll see what goes on here, but without a doubt, it's been by far one of the best broadcasts.
yeah, for sure.
Great time.
You know, pretty good football game. You know, get to see the Hawks play pretty well, and we got a pretty rowdy crowd, and that's always, you know, again, more on that brotherhood. Just a rowdy crowd that just care about their school.
Build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart.
Yeah, just this.
Dude, the pep band, dude. There's something about it. Even getting the commentators singing.
Yeah,
it.
it's
Something
really
about the pep band that's really intriguing.
The pep band is just so good at just getting the crowd involved and just really making just, you know, the crowd just into the game.
And it's gonna be a run to the left side, and he's gonna be short again. It's gonna be a huge third down and goal here.
All right, and it looks like it's gonna be a third down for Shea, 3rd and inches, and you know,
Third and
Shea-
goal at the 4-yard line.
All right, so yeah, Shea here, most likely gonna run, very strong run game tonight, and yeah, let's just see. Yeah, the pep band having some cheers to get my partner involved. You know, you can't really hear it through the audio, but you know, they're it's pretty loud, and you know, you get my commentator friend involved, and that's gonna be it's gonna look like
gonna have to get rid of
short
he
on the
breaks
sack,
tackle.
and
He's
staying
spinning.
up.
And
It looks like he's gonna be tackled down. That's gonna be a loss of yards for a 4th down. Gonna be interesting to see here. You know, Shea might kick the field goal, or they might go for it on this 4th down, and looks like it's gonna be about 4th and 11, just out of 4th and goal with a loss there.
It's still 4th and goal, but he's gonna be at the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Gonna have to score here.
And I don't know. It looks like, you know, they might bring the special teams out. Who knows, really? Just,
If I were them, I'd try to put 3 points on the board, because 3 points is better than 0.
yeah.
Make it look like a better game.
But you know, even if they don't make it, the Hawks won't have good field positioning. You know, we got about 10 minutes left in the game. Again, most likely this game's on pace for a Hawks win. But, you know, you never know. Crazier things have happened in sports, you know. Tracy McGrady scored 13 points in, you know, like a couple seconds, in less than a minute. So, you know, some crazy things have happened, especially in football. You know, like
Are they going for it? Shotgun formation, 4th and 10. It's gonna definitely gotta be throw.
and
They fade to the left.
it's going to be incomplete. You know, that's something you wouldn't really want to throw on that, especially with your run game being as good as it is, and with the weather not on your side. That's something you just.
It was great coverage by Brandon Greco on that play too.
Oh, for sure. And now the Hawks are going to get it around the 10-yard line.
Yeah. try to kill the collects some more.
So Hawks are gonna they're in the huddle here, and looks like Zach Laverne is gonna be out there.
Yeah, Zach Laverne's calling the plays in the huddle right now.
That's gonna be the junior quarterback, most likely who's gonna be the starter next year, with Camella graduating.
Yeah, another mobile quarterback.
For
He has some great legs, some great
Sadly,
power.
Had a injury last year, which, kind of, ended his sophomore season. But let's see, excited what he can hear, and looks like
Run
the
up
Hawks
the middle,
run.
puts the shoulder down, gain of 7 or 8.
Excited to see what Laverne can do here. Really just kind of using this the last couple games as almost like a preseason for next year, just to kind of feel out Laverne. But again, with that great depth at the quarterback position, especially even going down to the freshman level, Dean, great quarterback at the freshman level, and David Lynch, sincere, Laverne, just some great depth at the quarterback
Laverne
level.
shotgun. Someone line up to the right. Handed it off the middle.
And that's going to be good for about, a 15-yard game.
Yeah, 15-yard game by Shane Fernandez. What a huge run. Really showing off that he has some power and speed. We'll be losing both of our running backs next year due to them being seniors this year. So it's important for these younger kids to step up and keep the Hendricken football legacy alive.
For sure.
Yeah, Laverne is shotgun. Nobody in the backfield. Sends in motion. Keeps it himself.
Oh, and Laverne showing off his running ability, and that's going to be good for a first down.
Gain of 13. Well, actually 15 on the play.
We
first down run.
So, we were just talking about Laverne's, able, to take it himself, and that just shows it again.
Without a doubt. Yet another read option type quarterback. Makes his smart decisions in the read option type of offense. And either to hand it off to strong running
Possibly
back.
in these last couple minutes, we might even see Sincere and possibly David Lynch as well, depending on how this game goes. We might, or Laverne might just ride out the rest of the game, and that looks like there's going to be a timeout on the Hawks.
Hendricken calls a timeout. Must have been a miscommunication somewhere in there.
For sure. About 7:50 left in the game. Really time just running down. Time is on Hendricken's side here. Really not enough time for Shea to make a comeback. They would need a miracle, possibly an interception or two, onside kick recovery, and just some great play, which we've seen sparks of, but we haven't really seen consistently Shea be able to really just penetrate this Hawks defense.
Well, you can really tell seniors are having some fun. You got Angel Sanchez and number 45, Samuel Alicia dancing on the bench.
Yeah, they're just enjoying their last, this is their last game, really. It's sad to see, having a great Hendricken career, and it's just, it's good to see what they're going to go on to in their future endeavors, though. Possibly.
Camilla hands it off on a jet sweep. Huge run. Huge try to fumble the football.
Laverne.
But Hendricken will recover it, and it's going to be a gain of 16 or 17 on the play.
That was actually Laverne with the handoff. Laverne with the handoff.
I don't know who ran it. Number 22. Noah Dogan with that run.
And now it looks like the Hawks are going to be lined up in a shotgun position. For out there.
Yeah, shotgun Fernandez. Hands off to number 24. Breaks the edge. Great block.
And looks like it's going to be good for a first down, and he keeps going for about a 14, 15-yard gain there.
Another, even 20-yard gain on that play. That was a huge run.
And, you know,
He ducked under the defender's arm tackle and cut up field for some extra yards. That was a huge run by Peter Bibby.
Peter Bibby with a 20-yard gain.
Really showing our depth here with these juniors in this game right now.
and
Really
this is
showing
just
that they-
giving the rest of the teams notice that even with a large portion of our team graduating this year, we're still going to come back fierce next year with some really talented juniors, some sophomores. Like, it's a really scary team for next year,
Oh, it
especially
really
being
is.
able to learn from these juniors. Shotgun position here for Laverne.
Laverne. It looks like read option with Noah Dogan, but Laverne will keep it gain of 2, or maybe even a yard on the play.
Looks like it's going to be a gain of about 2 yards. It's going to be about, 2nd and 8. And, nearing the end zone. But definitely right now they're in field goal range, especially for Cole Peterson. Cole Peterson's got a boot.
Oh, without a doubt, his kickoffs normally will go towards the end in the end zone. Definitely the wind played a factor tonight, kept it to like the 10. But his extra points, he's practically perfect. But there's those plays where they get tipped or came off like hit.
And it looks like it's going to be a run, and it's going to
Just
be
short of it.
yeah. So that's going to be look like it's going to be a third down here.
Yeah, third down. Well, it's gonna be at the 6-yard line, roughly. But yeah, Cole Peterson, he's practically perfect. Oh, it's gonna be a face mask on the defense split on the call too. It's gonna be half the distance to the goal. It's gonna be an automatic first down.
Yeah, some of the Hawks really needed if they want to score again. About 5 minutes left.
On the play. Face mask on Shea. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
It's good to see, a good showing tonight. Pretty packed game, not as packed as the LaSalle game, but more packed than East, kind of in
Yeah.
that middle range. But, everyone coming out to say hi to their fellow seniors. Actually, I should say goodbye,
Yeah.
It's sad.
It's by far one of the coldest nights so far of this football season. So it's really cool to see them out here supporting, especially in this cold. Especially it's the first one of the year.
And it looks like it's going to be a run, and it's not going to be good. So it's going to be second down, second and goal here. Very, close just to getting that touchdown. Laverne has done a pretty good job here. Not really throwing the ball,
No,
but
he
done
doesn't really know
he's
what
done a pretty well, job of running and finding, the right guy, and just, his offensive line's done a great job of blocking whoever's running, and he's also taken it himself, and he's done a great job at that, just showing how he can fill Camella's role next year.
Yes, without a doubt. You got Laverne in shotgun. Fernandez to his right. Hands it off to Fernandez up the middle. Puts his shoulder down. Tries to get in.
It's gonna
Gets
be
down
a
at the 1.
Third down, really just gonna have to, send it right up the gut or something like that.
Yeah.
Very rare you see a pass, especially in these conditions. But it's a risky move. Like in Super Bowl 49, I believe, the Patriots versus the Seahawks, where what should have been a touchdown was just a quick pass and intercepted by the Patriots. See, that's something really and it looks like there's an injury on the field.
Yeah, Hendricken lineman down.
And hate to see it. This is, I think, the third injury on the night.
Yeah.
And that's just something just sad. It's, again, just takes, it's almost like, when you fall on your back and you just lose the wind, it just knocks the wind out of the game, really.
Oh, it really does.
And really just kind of silences a very loud, supportive Hawks crowd. Looks like he needs help off the field. And that's sad. You never want to see them have to be assisted. You like to just see him, earlier we saw the Shea player just to be able to just get up and, walk himself off the field, and that's good. All right, and here's Hendricken at the third.
Third and one, and he gets stuffed. And he fumbled the football, and Shea will recover it.
Again, just a slow-paced game, really. Not really expecting much. Really, it's just really at this point, it's just letting the clock run down. Shea, I'm pretty sure they know they're not in it anymore. They didn't really spark it all this game, and the Hawks' offense with their run was just they pressed the defense, and the defense couldn't, just keep up with the level that the Hawks ran with this game. So it's going to be Shea and the Hawks about the 2-3 yard line.
Shea will get the ball at the more like 8 and 9 yard line. Try to get something going. But that fumble was definitely freshman nerves. First time getting in a game.
Yeah.
Practically all season, So you're not really into the groove at all. So we'll give them the lack of the slack,
Hopefully we'll be able to get to see, hopefully we'll be able to get to see another young quarterback play. Maybe Laverne will ride out the game, which is good to see. Or maybe Sincere David Lynch might get in, too.
And a huge run. He's taking it. Oh, he's getting tracked down by number 17. Great tackle. Caden Allen with that great angle tackling over there. So it was a huge gain there of over 50 yards. Well, just about 50 yards for Shea, and now they're in Hendricken territory. And run and gain nothing.
No gain on the play. Second down.
All right, so it looks like it's going to be a second down here for Shea. And, just letting the clock run out here. All right, and it looks like it's going to be a jet sweep. And it's Shea's going to be running, and it looks like they're going to get in there for a first down.
Yeah, huge run there.
I'd say the Shea offense has worked really well with the jet sweep.
Without doubt.
The jet sweep has been their best friend tonight. Gaining, I'd say, most of their running yards, when they had that burst, when they were going down the field at, I believe it was the third, the end of the third, when they were just exploding down with the jet sweep and, being the quarterback being able to take it himself. It's also a great ability.
After that jet sweep play, that was a huge play. There was actually a holding on the offense, so it's going to bring that back.
Yeah, but still, I'd say the jet sweep is definitely a big.
That's definitely the strong point for Shea. They have the small, speedy kids, especially in the wing back set, and they just like running the jet sweep, and he's just beating everybody around the edge. Time's
just winding down, and if Hendricken gets the ball back, might as well just kneel on it. Really, might get one of the young guys in there just to see, just to have him kneel and just to get him to play, but. Most likely Laverne will end up going back in, but who knows? And Shea's going to get up in the middle, and they're going to be brought down.
To the ball, and the ball is out. Looks like it's going to be a recovery from Shea, but
it's gonna
we will see
looks like it's a
official call. It's going to be a Shea ball. They recovered it.
It's going to be third down with a minute left. Most likely Shea will probably retain possession for the most of the game.
Yeah. Minute 15 to go. No score whatsoever in the second half of play.
Yeah. Hendricken really just exploded in that first half.
No, yeah, without doubt. The starters were in trying to get prepared for that Super Bowl game, either against Portsmouth or West. But
depending on who won, there's a chance LaSalle, but very, very grim chance LaSalle makes it. So most likely it's going to be West or Portsmouth.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, fourth
now it's-
down,
you're at that
time's
point-
just running out.
Second
And
half, mostly the fourth quarter, was time for a development. To get these juniors out on the field to show out for next year. Like right now, you have Jason Hammond playing DN. You got senior Austin Serpa playing defensive tackle last year here. Big, great teammate. Didn't play often at all, but he's a great teammate, great guy to hang around. Really fun to chill with, And he was a great teammate. That's all it is. And it's gonna be a halfback sweep. And he breaks a tackle to stiff arm, gets the first down and more. And he's going to be, he's still on his feet, and he cuts to the middle of the field, breaks tackles, and he pushes the lineman. Great play, touchdown, Shea.
touchdown with 1.1 left. I don't really see what the point is of.
Well, that was still a great play to end the
It was
game
a
for
great
Shea.
play. Shea, it wasn't a win, but at least you get to go out on a touchdown and, make that box score look a little better.
No, without a doubt. That was huge. Some great running there.
Exactly. That's why, the Shea run game showed some very, high capability of talent tonight. But overall,
Yeah, what I'm kind of disappointed in, though, is they exploited the secondary of Hendricken very early on, finding the open gaps in that zone coverage. And then once that quarterback threw that pick six to Nick Camella, they haven't thrown the ball since.
you can tell they've been watching their film,
Oh, yeah,
which
without
is a
doubt.
good thing. And it's just, you can tell they've been involved and really been studying the film, and that's something that's important for the game. And most likely, Hendricken will just take a knee and just end the game. Who knows? They could return it. But I very highly
there's no
doubt
way.
that.
They'll just take a
You'd
knee
only
or
do
whatever.
that really if it's a close game situation.
Oh, yeah.
Hendricken's got this one in the bag. I would see no reason to do otherwise.
Nah, me neither.
Yeah, really.
A second left. Gonna kick it. Someone's gonna fall on it. Most likely, just take a knee or something.
Yeah.
End the game.
Yeah, really. Just you might see a return. So we got to see two quarterbacks tonight. We got to see, Zach Laverne out there, and we got to see senior Tom Camella's last game.
Yeah.
And it'll be great to see them move on to their future endeavors in sports and just in life. And
Yeah,
it's just,
especially life,
and you see this every year with just the seniors just, leaving, and it's sad, but it's just part of life.
Yeah.
Cole Peterson, is
All these kids, it's the last home game of the year. Last time ever for some of them in their
playing on this
high school
field.
career, yeah.
Playing
Most of them going leaving the state. Some of them staying right at URI, where CCRI, wherever they go.
wherever they end up.
Yeah, they'll all be successful young men.
And
he takes a knee. And
and
that's the end
that
of the
is
ball
the
game.
game. We got 34-14, Hendricken. And it was, from the start, once the Hendricken had that hot start, there was really no coming back for Shea. They did a good job at running, but overall, Hendricken 8-0 going into this final game. And Nick Camella, player of the game with 2 touchdowns. And just a great
One
job.
of them was a rushing touchdown. One was a pick six. Beautiful.
And I'm, Sean O'Donnell, and this was Kyle Camille, a.k.a. the Weatherman.
You know it.
And, we're signing off for our last football broadcast of the year.
Yeah, last fall sport of the year. Great to see you. Hope to see you next season, Sean.
Yeah, Kyle is a senior as well, so he'll be moving on.
This is my last football game. I had a great time with you, Sean.
Also your first football game, right?
Yeah, it was my first football game.
First
it was.
football game is the last, but, I think we did a good job tonight, and we're signing off.
Thank you. This is the Hawks Broadcast Network. Goodbye.